For future reference, if someone steals this from Hatun, I'm just going to make another one. Keep that in mind, all you Speaker's Corner Quran thieves.
Yo, what's up? It's me, it's D Wood, and I'm here with Hatun Tosh and some friends. And Hatun, something keeps happening over and over again. People keep stealing your property. So why don't you break down what's been going on?
Well, my Qurans are stolen from me 3 times. And last Quran stolen from me was the Quran you gave it to me with the big magical Allah Akbar Quran. It's stolen from me, and I find out apparently Muslims can't do much with that Quran, so they put it in their shelves. So 3 times they stole. They took my Quran without my permission.
Oh, so when you say that they can't do much with it, you mean like they can't throw it in the garbage, right?
They can't throw in the garbage. They can't burn it. So they just put it in the shelf. That's what I was told. So your Quran is in the shelves of Muslims now.
Probably a great Muslim sheikh, or maybe even at the Grand Mosque in Mecca, because that is some high quality artwork there. But if I recall, I made that Quran because they stole another one of your Qurans. Is that right?
Yep. Yeah, it was a gift from you because my Quran was stolen.
And just so everyone knows, I made a video making that Quran, and in that video I said, if you steal this Quran, I'll just make her another one, right?
For future reference, if someone steals this from Hatun, I'm just going to make another one. Keep that in mind, all you Speaker's Corner Quran thieves.
And so, well, I got to keep my word. So
because
anyway.
they stole it.
Yeah. So they did steal it. They stole the Quran I made and said that I would make another one. And so, oh, look at this exact replica. The meaning of the something, I don't know what it says, but we got the Mickey Mouse because Allah's a mouse according to Muslim apologists, and we got the holes in there to represent the holes in the narrative. But now, just in case the Muslim didn't see my video, I actually put in here, to the wannabe jihadi who just stole this Quran, I, David Wood, will make another one, and you'll be responsible. Good luck explaining to Allah why you caused his book to be desecrated. Sign it there. And then even drew a little Muhammad cartoon. Muhammad hearts Aisha, that's sweet. That's a D Wood original drawing there. And then Allah's a mouse. And then, of course, at the very end, we have some holes in the narrative and stuff. But
it is beautiful, but I think you kind of think Muslims can read it. I hope Muslims can read that writing. The message you send it to them.
I try. And if they don't and they mess up, no problem. I can make these all day long. It's a good.
Thank you.
It's good. But anyway, when Robert Spencer found out that we were given Qurans to Hatun, he sent me a copy of the Critical Quran.
Oh, bless him.
And gave this message to you for
Thank
Hatun Tosh with immense admiration for your stand for the Lord Jesus Christ and His truth, Robert Spencer.
Thank you.
So you got a cool one there.
It's not only I've got Quran with Allah is mouse. Also, I've got a Quran from the author of the Quran.
Yeah, the author of the Quran himself, Robert
Yeah.
Spencer. And I tossed this one in here. This isn't a Quran, but lots of people already have this, but not lots of people have the autograph version from Nabil Qureshi. So, for obvious reasons, hard to get those now, autograph copies. And I have pretty decent art skills when it comes to like folding things, but I don't have like actual drawing skills. And so we have someone who does have art skills here. So this is Elle here.
Hello.
And
So I have for you these wonderful Qurans. So we have our very bright version, so people could see it very far away at Speaker's Corner. But what's very important about these is they both show that Allah is the best of deceivers and have all the Quran surahs listed out for you for quick reference and for their reference, and it shows the actual Arabic meanings. And Allah said...
he's holding the one with the mouse.
Yeah. He's pretty shocked. Look, even his eyes are showing all of the mouse.
Think about this. It's green. Why it's green? Because when Muhammad received his revelation, sky turned green. Muhammad made woman green. And then Allah wears green dress.
And when Muhammad was poisoned by the Jewish woman, his friend who died there, they said he turned green. He said he turned green and died because he trusted in Muhammad. Yeah.
Yeah, so it has lots of meaning. Very
Yeah,
clever sister.
and when he was selling all those slaves, he's after that green.
Yeah,
so
money.
lots of green. Then on the side, we see that while I don't have the artistic skills of David, when it comes to drilling holes in the Quran, they are still very holy in the sense of holes in the narrative, and they're by false prophet Muhammad, and the genre, this is very important, is historical fiction. So we've got that. And on the fronts or backs, depending on if you're Arabic or not, we see your logo. In the Charlie Hebdo newspaper type spoof, and we have the Quran surahs showing that anyone who does not judge by the Bible is not loved by Allah and just not even a believer at all. So yeah, you gotta read it because Allah gave proof Islam's false. So, and then
good.
very tiny, we have a note down here. It's kind of hard to read, but it says, "This Quran has been gifted to Hatun Tash by El Iso Elohim and David Wood in response to Muslims who keep stealing her other Qurans. They help her defeat Islam even more." So.
And so it's not like we're not telling them what we're going to do, right?
Oh, we tell them.
They know the plan.
Yeah, we're like making it explicit on the Qurans that Hatun uses what we're going to do when you steal it. So, the slightest bit of common sense would suggest stop stealing her stuff, because I'm not normally going to do this. Notice every time you guys, hey, crossed the line, it's too much, it's in response to something you did. So you can either live with the fact that Hatun has this stuff, or you can steal it. And I don't know if you've noticed, but we keep upgrading. We can keep upgrading. We can keep upgrading.
I think there might be a small blip in your logic there. You said if they logically thought of it. And common sense, both of those don't seem to be following those who follow this book.
So, coming soon to a speaker's corner near you in London.
See you on the 25th with the holes in the narrative.